my influencers in my creativity and way of looking at the world have varied from writers to visual artists and filmmakers. Like I said, I think some of the early ones were John Muir and Carl Sagan, Nam June Paik, David Lynch. Kind of all those ideas seem to go into a pot, and I feel like I'm stirring it somehow, and then it becomes something else. And I think all of those people have also experienced some form of Zen meditation, whether they knew what they were doing or not. Obviously, John Muir at the time had no idea what Zen meditation was, but a lot of his writings are very much about the interconnectedness of nature. And I think, when you read it, you're aware of those strains of thought that are somewhat similar to ideas of Buddhism as well. And it's constantly moving. Nowadays, I really try to focus on everything that I'm really looking at and experiencing, and I'm not really looking at other influences or influencers. It's more my direct connection to how I'm processing something, which is the direct connection, and going after that. It's an elusive thing. Sometimes these ideas come from dream states, and I have this technique where I put go into like a self-hypnosis, self-meditation mode, and see just kind of what arises from my subconscious, and then see where that guides me. Because those were the early influences, and like even Goethe had he's known for writing, but he was also very interested in the sciences, and he has this huge, at the time, he had a huge geological mineral collection. And I look around my studio and all the things that I do, and I've been collecting these awesome samples, fossils and minerals and all this other really old dinosaur bones, all these things from the past, like really old, hundreds of millions of years old stuff. And I just kind of look at all the story that this thing has, that if these things, inanimate things, could talk, what narrative would they be telling us? So I'm really interested in those narratives that aren't necessarily human-centered, because there's so much art that humans have made that have been human-centered. I'm really interested in, hey, what can the universe, if it could talk through these different objects, what would it say, what would it be like, and what would it want us to get away from it, or to get out of it?